Yeah, it was a good start. Start very well now. I mean, it was very difficult the first part of the season because we had a different clutch from last year, different engine, and now I used to start very good. I mean, absolutely no problem, and it was very important to start well today.
So when you saw Nigel behind you rather than Ayrton, what did you think?
You could be surprised, but I thought, shit, because Nigel was the main competitor today, I think. As long as I started well, I knew that Ayrton should not be a bigger problem than Nigel, but Nigel with atmospheric engine, no problem with fuel consumption, maybe no problem with the tires. I was a little bit worried, because he was almost as quick than me. I could be much quicker, but I had to use fuel and I had to use the tires, so I did not know what to do. But I did, I think, one of the best races I've never did.
Well, it was a perfect race, and you felt it was perfect as well.
Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, I think it was. Perfect. Because I was quite happy with the setup of the car. I changed again just before the race. I've tried many things during the practice and this morning, and I'm quite happy about the way I work this weekend too.
And the championship, of course, the ultimate question?
The only thing I can say is I'm quite happy to go to Suzuka and Adelaide with still a chance to be world champion, and that's it.
I was very happy because I was behind the master. He drove a fantastic race from the start. He knew he had to win, and Alain did an unbelievable job. We had a few problems, but I think second place today was not bad.
You seemed to catch up and drop back and catch up and drop back.
Yeah, the problem was I could catch him, but then round here, following a turbo car is very difficult. I got close a few times, but then you get understeer. And then there was no way past unless he makes a mistake, because down the straights you can see on the television he's much quicker. So therefore there's no way for me to pass unless he makes a mistake. He's too good to make a mistake today.
And then did you have problems at the end?
Yeah, I had problems with my car. The clutch was sticking on the floor. We had a little problem like this yesterday. So I think we know what it is, but for the last 30 laps it made changing gear difficult.
How do you feel in yourself after that long layoff and a very hard race?
Yeah, I'm a little tired now, but I think I'm entitled to be. I'm very pleased with my performance today. The car was not easy to drive, but it was quite quick. But no, I'm very happy because, coming second to Alain when he's on form like he is today, very, very good. He drove fantastic.